Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back, and I'm here to do, yes, another introduction to a new project pan for 2021. This is a project pan that I have done before. It is the Lip Service project pan. It's one of my favorites. So this is a project that was created by Jessica and Amanda at the Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group. And like I said, it's a project that I've done several times. The last time I looked, there were around 60 people that had signed up on the spreadsheet. So lots of people are participating again this year. The premise of this challenge is to focus on 10, I think around 10 lip products for the course of the year. The way I've done this project historically over the past several years is instead of working on finishing lip products, because for me, finishing lip products is very, very difficult, I focus on my higher end lip products because I don't want those to go bad. So I do kind of a roulette style project where I work on 10 lip products at a time, and my goal for those products is to use up a quarter of what's currently in the bullet. Once I meet that goal, I'll then roll that out of the project, and then I'll just bring in a new high-end lipstick. And I'll do that kind of, throughout the year. And last year, my goal was to work on, at least get through and meet goal on 20 lipsticks. And I actually ended up meeting goal on 21 lipsticks. So I met my goal for 2020, even though the disaster of the year that it was. I was super excited about that. And I think I powered through at the end of the year and was really kind of like, I got to get that goal. I got to get that goal. And what really helped me out is from a work perspective, I started to, even though I wasn't traveling, because in the past, I usually travel for work. And now I obviously don't do that anymore, and haven't been since March. So now what's happening is I'm doing a lot more video conferencing. So that's really helped me get back into wearing makeup on a more frequent basis and working through makeup and lip products. So what I did for the products that were left at the end of the year is I rolled them into this year's project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 4 products that were left from 2020. And then I'm going to also show you the 6 new products that I'm adding into the project for 2021. Okay, so these are the products that I still had left over from the end of last year. The first one I have is this YSL. It's number 86. And the color is Rosewood Star. This is really beautiful. And I'll go ahead and swatch these. It's their Rouge Pure Couture. So there's the shade there. And I'll try to show you guys where I was at the end of the year. I apologize. The way I mark my lipsticks is kind of janky, so I apologize. But there we go. So that's where I started, and that's where I ended up. And then you can kind of see that's where a quarter of the bullet marker would be. So that's the goal that I need to get to. So that's the YSL lipsticks. That's still in the project for 2021. The next one is this gorgeous Tom Ford lipstick in Casablanca. I coveted this lipstick for a very long time, and I think I finally purchased it during the Sephora, I think it was the fall sale. I don't think I got it during the spring. I think I got it during the fall. So this is Casablanca. So let me line this up and show you guys and not break the bullet. No, okay, there we go. So you can see that's where I started and that's where I currently am. And then that black line there is where I need to be in order to hit that 1/4 mark of use on this bullet. So that is also rolling in. And this is, oh, I didn't swatch it. It is a beautiful shade. The challenge with this bullet shape is it's very slanted, and I actually have another Tom Ford full size that I'm rolling into as a new product, and so I'll show you what I mean by that in a little bit. So the next item that's being rolled in from last year is the Pat McGrath, and I'm taking off, I mixed this with another lipstick, so it has a lighter color on top. Is this Pat McGrath Luxe Trance lipstick in Lavish, and there's a cat hair on it. This is a little bit challenging for me to wear, I'm not gonna lie, because it's very chocolatey and a bit hard for me to wear. So that's that shade. You can see it's got that orange tint, which isn't my typical color. Doesn't always jam with me. And she did like discontinue these, and I'm not sure why, except that the one I was trying to pan, the one that I did end up, that was in this project, another shade, it broke at the base, and it's right now it's a hot mess. So hopefully this one doesn't break. I may have to do it this way. Okay. So you can see I didn't get a lot of use on this. Let me bring it up a little closer. You can see I barely used it. And so I have a long way to go. Sometimes if I find that a lipstick is just not moving in this project, I roll it out, because I don't see the use in having a lipstick sit around for months with me not using it when I can roll something else in and actually get use out of it. So if this does that for another month or so, I'll roll it out and I'll roll something else in. So the last product that is rolling over from last year is this Too Faced, oh, what's this? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get my glasses. Okay. Does it even say the name of the lipstick on here? Or the type of lipstick it is? It doesn't. I don't know. This is like their nude line. Whatever. Overexposed is the name of the color. I can read that. I can read the name of the color. It's Overexposed, but I don't know I can't remember the line this is from. So that is that shade there. It's very pretty. Nude shade. All right, so you can see that's where I am currently, and that's where I started. So I still have a little while to go. You can see that's where my 1/4 bullet use mark is for this product. So still have a while to go on that one. But those were the 4 that I rolled in from last year. And let me show you the 6 that I'm adding in for this year. So the first one is this Urban Decay Matte After Dark This is the Revolution lipstick, so it tells you how old this is. So this is this lipstick here, and I'll show you how much is left of this. So there's quite a bit left, and I'll be marking these after the video, but that's that shade there. So it's a nice berry. I figured I needed some berry tones to kind of round out what everything else I have in this project. So hopefully I can get some use on this shade. So that's the Urban Decay Matte After Dark. The next shade I pulled, I'm very excited about this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium shade. So that is what this one looks like. So brand new. I think I've only just swatched it and maybe tried it on my lips once. Okay. And that is what this one looks like. Swatched. It's very beautiful, and I love her formula. So that was Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium. This next one is going to be interesting to see how well I do on using this one. This is the Marc Jacobs Lamarque. Oh God, how dirty is this? Okay. Marc Jacobs Lamarque La Creme. I'm sorry, lip cream. It's like I'm wearing my glasses and it's like I can't even read it. Vinyl Dream is the name of the shade. And this is very, very pretty. Oh, I didn't even show you the bullet. So that's the bullet. I had one of his, that's the shade there. So it's definitely a, you know, deep, plummy shade. I had one of his, it was the creamier version of his lipsticks in this project. And same thing, I break lipsticks a lot. Like lipsticks break on me quite often. I think it's the way, it must be the way that I apply them, because I'm harsh on them, but this is a janky mess. I mean, look at this thing. It's just, it's broke. I mean, it's sad. And these are the New Nudes Sheer Gel Lipstick. So hopefully that doesn't do what this did. I can't read Pat McGrath's lipstick shades on her bullets because they're so reflective. They're so hard for me to read. I wanted to show you the one that's a hot mess that I have from her. Is it this one? Oh yeah, this one. It's so bad. This shade is Valletta. Now this one was too light for me, so there's that. But here's another one that I just... Why do I torture my lipsticks? Like it's somehow it's staying on, but it's broken at the base. I do this to a lot of lipsticks. And this is the Luxe Trance too. Yeah, it's the Luxe Trance. Anyway, moving on. The next product is this Hourglass Confession lipstick in the shade You Are My. So I have several of these, and these kind of are pretty easy to actually hit the goal on because they're short and they're very, very creamy. So I think that shouldn't be a problem. But let me swatch this guy. Okay, so this is You Are My. And so yes, so it's brand new. I've never used this one. I was trying to focus on items that I hadn't used at all or recently, like that Urban Decay one I hadn't used at all. I hadn't used the Urban Decay one in a very long time, but most of the other ones I don't think I've used once yet, like consistently. So the next one is another Tom Ford. So this is the one I was referencing earlier, and this is the shade Pussycat. And this is the shade. I really do love Tom Ford's formula. I know they're pricey, and I always hear, I think it's Tara Babies who says that she had a bunch of Tom Ford lipsticks go bad. I haven't had that happen yet, but that is one of the reasons why I want to make sure that I'm using these lipsticks consistently. I only have 2 full sizes, or 3 full sizes of 2 of this formula and then 1 of a different formula. And so I definitely want to make sure I'm getting good use. Oh gosh, okay, that is a terrible swatch. We're not doing that. Here, we'll do it this way. So that is Pussycat. And so you can see how the shape of his bullet, it's very slanted, and so I have a bit of a harder time, I feel like, hitting the quarter requirement that I have because it's so slanted. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it takes me longer with his bullets. But that is a gorgeous shade. The last item is actually an item I picked up. It was on sale at Sephora, I think half off or something. And it's the Giorgio Armani Rouge Matte in Milano. And there we go. That's the shade. Oh, that's the bullet. That's the color. And then let me, again, swatch it this way. Oh, it's a terrible swatch, but whatever. So that's the color. So it's a bit of a darker, rosy, plummy shade. I'm really bad at also explaining colors. So that is much more of a matte formula. So I think it'll be a good shade to top with a gloss. But yeah, so those are the colors that are currently in my Lip Service project pan. So yay, that is super exciting. I have a new notebook for 2021, so I'm going to be transferring these over to the new notebook, which has flamingos on it. And when I do my next update, I'll show you guys how I did. And then, like I said, if a lipstick is just not working for me, I will roll it out. I have no qualms about doing that. As far as a goal for 2021, I'm going to say 21, hit goal on 21 lipsticks. If I could do 21 last year, I feel like I can do 21 this year. So that is my goal, is to hit my goal of using a quarter of a bullet in 21 of my high-end lipsticks. So that's the goal. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye. To another project pan. So this is all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Oh! Expensive lipsticks. Man down.